Alright, we are out here at 2314 Laramie Drive, 80910. Scoping the main sewer line from a 3-inch roof vent here. You can kind of see the surroundings here. Drop in here and take a look. As soon as we get to the horizontal portion of the line, we will zero. So we have transitioned from the copper we're in right now to cast iron. And we have going horizontal, so we'll zero that foot reading there in the bottom left of your screen. Very typical to have cast iron within the foundation walls of the home. You can see the rough nature of the pipe. That is customary as well. Then you see, so right here at this junction, we're transitioning to another material. So we're outside the foundation of the home, and it's looking like that material must be clay. You can see some root intrusion there at that 8'11" mark. It is not impeding flow. There we have some root intrusion there as well on the left side of the pipe. Once again, not impeding flow, but the potential is there for it to do so. Okay, here we have a joint that there isn't root intrusion at this point. Here we have a little bit of root intrusion. We have a slight offset, it looks like, but it's the right direction. So we like offsets that create a waterfall instead of a dam. Forcing solids to jump over a dam in your sewer line is never a good thing. So a tad bit of root intrusion there on the left side of the pipe. Here we're taking a descent in the line. Here we have a bit of a side offset. There you can see the pipes aren't perfectly aligned. You can kind of see something caught there. We're able to push it, help it up over that little speed bump. Here we have another offset. You can see a sizable root growing in there. Jump that spot. Well, here. The camera's wanting to drop right down in that hole. Alright, so we're getting a flush of a toilet here to try to help get the camera over that, or past this area. unfortunately, rats. Okay. Well, let's see. Let me pause recording here. Alright, so here we are, again at this spot I couldn't get past. I put a skid on the head. I'm going to try to pop past here. Well, I can see enough to see the pipe is fractured there on the bottom. There we go, we got past it, okay. So, tell you what, I'm just going to go ahead and go forward. And we'll go on out to the city tap, and then we'll observe things as we come back. So here we got a little bit of root intrusion on the right side of the pipe there. Looks like we got something hanging on the pipe there. I'm not sure. That's not a joint, but. Yeah, because there's the joint. That's a good looking joint right there. Excuse me. There's another good looking one. That one doesn't look too bad either. Once again, we got stuff hanging there at the top of the pipe that isn't at a joint. The joint looks good. Another good looking joint there. Sure, looks like there was some root intrusion there, but looks like it's been cut out. And here we are at the city tap. Alright, so that's at 58 feet. We're going to pull back nice and slow here and just kind of take a second look at everything and see what exactly is going on in this line. See, it looks like there may have been root intrusion there that was recently cut out. Here again, I think that's where we mentioned that the first time. You can see they're kind of the remnants of roots there on the left side of the pipe. There's an example of a good looking joint. So those swirl marks in the pipe, here you can see them really well, would indicate to me that this line has been cabled in an effort to remove root intrusion. Another good looking joint. Good one there as well. Good one there. Well, there's a little root intrusion there at the top, it looks like, but not too bad. There's this spot here. I can't tell if the pipe is compromised there and roots are growing in, or whether that's just a spot that where roots have, or you know, whatever that material is, root or otherwise, string, has snagged on something in the pipe and just kind of hung there. There's another one of those instances. Alright, so here's some root intrusion. At the joint there. Okay, so here we're back at that back at that 29-30 foot mark. So I'm just going to slowly back up here. There you can see a crack in the bottom of your screen, in the bottom of the pipe. And there, that was the joint that we were having trouble getting past without the skid on the camera head, lifting it up off of the floor of the pipe. So you can definitely see the start of the crack there, and then it carries on. So let's see here. Starts right there, maybe a little bit before that. And you can see the offset there. Stuff is not getting hung up there, but it definitely is an issue that may need addressed. There you can see roots coming in there. I apologize that the screen has kind of gotten... Oh, not there. Okay. Shake the camera head a little bit, cause water to slosh up on the lens, and the hope was that it would clear it up, but it hasn't done so. I'll just pull it out of here and wipe it off, and go back in to look, make sure we didn't miss anything. Alright, that cleared it up. Now if we can just drop back in there. Not get her smudged up again. Alright, now, very interesting. We have cleanouts in this yard somewhere, because that opening in the top of the pipe there and that one there would indicate that there are double sweep cleanouts, and maybe just never have been brought up to the surface. There you can see the pipe better, which was the goal for pulling the camera out of the line. Okay, so there we are back. So that wasn't a root. That's actually a crack right there. On my initial trip out, I thought that was a root, but that it definitely is a crack in that bell. There you're seeing remnants of roots there. So I mentioned a clean out earlier. That is a port in the pipe that, and there it is, that would give somebody the ability to enter the line for the purpose of cleaning. So that is in the yard. And now we're back in the cast iron once again. And here we are coming up the stack. Once again, we're out here at 2314 Laramie Drive, 80910, with a complete scope from the start of the line to the city tap.